Hello everybody, welcome back to What Blows My Turbo.
Emory Joe, get on with the show.
Alright, look everybody, this is something that just blows my turbo to pieces. You know, it's the end of 2020, 2021 is coming up pretty quickly. But what I don't understand is how a person can get lost these days. You know, I mean, we got so many different tools, you know, at your disposal. You know, like this is a map. You know, and I'm from the United States, so I was smart and I bought a map from the United States. Makes sense, you know, but it tells you everything you need to know. Like when you're driving a truck, you know, the front of it tells you restricted routes, you know, low bridges, you know, everything you need to know, you know, from point A's to point B's, you know, to kind of tell you how many miles it is. It's a very super valuable tool that a lot of people, especially in the trucking industry, has just stopped using the map. You know, and it blows my mind. It's like there's no substitution for a good map. And then, you know, besides the whole map thing, you know, because I'm a firm believer in the map, you know, a lot of my buddies call me Mr. Rammy Nally. They'll call me the map. Sometimes when they call me, ask me for directions, I sing a little song. If there's a place you need to go, I'm the one you need to know. I'm the map. I'm the map. Anyways, you know, the map, you got the map, and then you got, you know, your GPSs that, you know, they're satellite driven. You know, you got to be a special kind of something to get lost, you know. But even sometimes, you know, with your GPSs, you know, sometimes it won't pull up, you know, exactly where you need to go or whatever. But you know, you need to not rely 1000% on a GPS. You know, I always map out my trips unless I know exactly where I'm going already. But if I know where I'm going already, that means I mapped it out in the past before, you know. I always refer back to the map. I usually just use my GPS for, you know, like a time reference, you know, because when I first started running GPS, I'll admit it, I was just as guilty as the next man. And I ended up on some very questionable roads, you know, some roads that I wasn't supposed to be on. Hell, it's tried to get me to turn down roads that wasn't even there. But here, so you got your map and you got a GPS. That's two tools right there, you know, to help you prevent from getting lost. And in this day and age, everybody's got one of these bad boys, you know. So worst case scenario, you got to call somebody. Hey, is this Johnny Red Shit Stick? Yeah? Hey, well, yeah, I got a delivery for you. This is where I'm at right now. Could you tell me how to get to your facility from where I'm at right here? Oh, you can, because you live there. Oh, and you drive there every day? Oh, shucks. Imagine that. You know, like, so many people are afraid to call somebody. You know, like, shit, man, don't be afraid to call somebody. If you do not know something, pick up the phone, give them a holler. You know, most people don't want to see you fail. You know, they want their stuff just as bad as you want to take their stuff to them. You know, so they will tell you how to get to where they're at. And they'll even tell you what you got to do whenever you get there to get to where they're at. You know, like, so don't be afraid to call somebody. And another thing with your cell phone, I know with mine, I use it an extreme a lot. I'll hit that Google search bar, especially if, my bill laden don't have a phone number on it, or, it's just got a P.O. box. I know I've dealt with that before, or the address just says U.S. Highway 92, Well, I'll put it in my Google search bar, boop, boop, beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. Oh shit, there it is. Phone number, website. A lot of times it'll have, where you just hit it and run GPS right off your phone, right off of Google. So I mean, if a person gets lost these days, you are a very special person, and not in a good type of special way. Like in the, short bus, drooling on the window, wearing a helmet, eating crayons type special. So with all that being said, it's 2020, fixing to be 2021. We got technology, we got old school maps, you put all that together, you shouldn't get lost, So use the tools at your disposal, don't get lost. Worst case scenario, phone a friend, whatever, but you got too many tools to get lost, so don't get lost. My name's Emory Joe Earls, and I support that message.
Emory Joe, get on with the show.